Payment disputes are unfortunately very common in the construction industry. To address non-payment, contractors may have the ability to file a construction lien against the project. The right to a construction lien is created by statute, and like many statutory processes, it is complicated and onerous. Contractors who are unfamiliar with the lien process may make a common but critical mistake that invalidates an otherwise legitimate claim. Today we are talking about the 3 most common mistakes relating to construction liens. Number 1, improper notice. Generally, before filing a lien, a contractor must provide notice to the property owner of the right to a lien. Likewise, after filing the lien, the contractor must provide notice to all the affected parties of both filing the lien and that the contractor intends to file a lawsuit if it is not timely paid. This seems straightforward, but there are some potential pitfalls. Is the contractor a material supplier, or is it only furnishing labor? Is the property owned by the person who engaged the contractor, or is it owned by someone else? Is this a residential or a commercial project? The answer to these questions may impact the type of notice, if any, that needs to be delivered, who it needs to be delivered to, and when and how it needs to be delivered. Number 2, missed deadlines. One of the most common mistakes we see in our practice is that the contractor has completely missed its deadlines. This could be the deadline to file the lien, but contractors also miss the timing requirements to send the notices or to file the lawsuit if the claim is not paid. The statutory deadlines are strict and cannot be extended, so it is essential that the contractor identify and closely monitor those deadlines. Number 3, incomplete or inaccurate information. The statutes require the lien to contain certain information about the parties' claim and property. Unfortunately, it is not uncommon for contractors to misunderstand or misidentify certain information. In our practice, we often see liens that contain the wrong or incomplete legal description for the property. This can be particularly challenging when the project is for a new development or the legal description or address is not easily identified. Contractors may also overstate or misidentify the value of their lien, or they may use the wrong legal name for a business that needs to be identified in the lien. While sometimes these errors can be corrected, the failure to file a complete and accurate lien may be fatal to a contractor's claim. These are all very common and easy mistakes to make. Failing to send the proper notices, missing deadlines, or filing a lien with incomplete or inaccurate information may invalidate the lien entirely. For property owners, this might create a valid defense to the lien and allow the owner to defeat and remove the lien. For contractors, an invalid lien may eliminate the payment protection and leave the contractor with limited recourse to get paid for its work. If you're dealing with a construction lien, it is very important to carefully review the statutory requirements. If you're uncertain about the requirements, you should consult with an experienced construction law attorney. The attorneys at Sawfeld Griggs Law Firm have successfully litigated construction lien cases in Oregon and Washington State. We've done so on behalf of both contractors and property owners, and we are ready to help with your construction lien. Pitfalls if the potential pitfalls, but there are some potential pitfalls if the I don't know why I keep doing that. Yeah. This seems straightforward. I should wear my glasses. That's my fault. I don't know what I did with my hands there.